Now, hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Sim Review, and welcome back to the X-Men Flight Simulator, and today we're going to be flying and reviewing the Thranda Cessna 208 Caravan 675 and 208B Grand Caravan. Now, disclaimer, Thranda has provided me with a copy of this aircraft to do for the review, so thanks to them for that. But with that, let's get on into the review. Let us begin, as always, with the 3D model, and I'm happy to say that I think Thranda's done an amazing job. I especially like the use of PBR and the attention to detail shown on the landing gear and the rivets. And the texture work is all 4K, ultra high res, and looks really, really good. And when we go inside the aircraft, you can see everything looks just as good on the inside as it did on the outside, with really good 3D model. Everything is really high-res textures, seat belts, everything looks really, really nice. 4K textures all around, and the amount of customization in the cabin is something that's really good, giving you lots of options for how to lay out the aircraft, be it for cargo, you know, like standard passengers, or just like club seating. If we go to the weight and balance, we can just club. Go back to commuter. And the aircraft comes with the standard flyout menu that is by now a Thranda hallmark, with it being on all of the aircraft, with the standard 7 tabs in the general, with your like engine mode, realistic, electric tug, window and panel reflections. Startup running, which means if you click that, it's just going to be like on. Everything's going to be on, essentially ready for takeoff. Put on your GPU cargo pod. If we go outside here, you can see. If we click that, cargo pod's gone. If we click that, cargo pod's on. I like it on. Can put the chocks, and then that'll just pull off the brakes. And then all covers, tie downs, and doors. And then also the knee pad for the show eye checks. We'll get more into that later. Then you also have the liveries tab. You can go in here, put in my favorite livery. This is the livery I find on all my aircraft. It's the yellow, black, and white. And we just hit apply. And here we are ready. The livery has loaded. And so here you are. You can choose between the modern liveries. Which actually, that looks really good. We'll probably try that later. I'll get a screenshot of that and put up. Look, you get the wisp option, which is likely that right there. And this, I think it looks good too. But I personally prefer the stripes. But you get 30 options. You can put in your own registration, change your color, and your exterior dirt, and your metal and roughness. And then in the general tab, you have the kneeboard, which was added in the PZL-104 Wilga 2000, which Thranda released in September of 2021, which I think is actually a really cool feature. And they also have the Dyna feel, which can make your controls feel lighter or heavier depending on how you want to fly it, which gives even more customizability for the like flight model. And that was also added with the Wilga. And here on the miscellaneous thing, we already showed you the passenger and executive seats, but you can also put on Tundra tires and mud flaps, and the mud flaps are available in the normal version plane, or in the without the Tundra tires. We're going to keep the Tundra tires and mud flaps on since we're going to be flying into the Island airstrip. It's a little grass field strip on an island. The panel option, you have the option to move your panel or change your panel however you want. So see, we could like move our airspeed indicator right there. We're not going to do that, so we're just going to go back into it there. So yeah, this panel editor and the dynamic livery editor, those are both by now Thranda hallmarks. If you go to Thranda product, you can expect that. And in the camera preset, you can change your FOV. There we go. It's scroll wheel. You can click these to get cool little views. And X-Plane's default views, and you can go here for your like cool cinematics. Which, if you know me, I like my good camera angles for cinematics. So we're gonna take advantage get the Aspen EFD 1000. And that little thing there, that's for the float plane. Put more screenshots of that on. And here you get the G1000, the synthetic vision option. And the more Aspen stuff. We're gonna go back to preset 0. And I think the flight model is really good. I love especially how like the P factor, you know, the left turn tendency on takeoff, that's really good, especially in something like a Caravan where it's got a big ol' engine on the front of that. It'll really take you. And then it also is really fun to fly. It's, I think, very realistic. And I think the sounds also are really, really good. So you can hear every switch has got a good sound. It's just, and the engine sounds are really good. You'll get a taste for that too. But with that, we've finished up the review. Let's take this a quick flight. Here we are in the Anacortes airfield in the magnificent San Juan Islands in northwest Washington. But let's get this aircraft started up and taken off. We're gonna go over to Allen Island first. Let's pull up our checklist. We're gonna go, we've already done this, we can go to the Corsair engine. We can go pre-flight weight and balance are complete. We're gonna go, hello, good. There we go. It's big. Yeah, you can change the size of that by like clicking and dragging on the edge of the window for the checklist. Passenger briefing is complete. We're gonna go, our other fuel tank on. Passenger briefing complete. Cabin doors are latched. Parking brake. It's set. Control locks are removed and disengaged. Seatbelt shoulder harness are set. Switches off. I have a bunch of switches assigned on my my Bravo throttle, but for the purposes of this video, I'm gonna click in the sim. Ignition switch is on norm. Circuit breakers checked in, those aren't modeled, so yeah, those are on. Left on, right on for the fuel sectors on. Weather radar should be off. It is off. Bleed air heat off. Cabin heat air mixing, it's all off. Emergency power levels norm, that's verified right down there. Power level, or power lever, idle. Prop control lever can go to max. Fuel condition lever is in cutoff, verified. Firewall fuel shutoff is on, it's pushed in, which means it's on. Good. Inertial separator, bypass the visual moisture below 40 degrees Celsius. It's not raining here in Washington, and it's also plenty warm out, so we'll keep that guy in open, or in normal. Battery switch, we can go, that's the battery, the flick spots can be counted. Wing flaps, verified, up. No smoking seatbelt signs. We're doing a semi-tour flight, I guess, so we can go, oh, there's no seatbelt signs modeled yet. Hopefully Thranda will add that in another update. Fire test detector test switch, press to test. This might get a little loud, so. It's good. Monthly panel day, night, we're in day, so it's good. And starting engine, we're going battery on, beacon and nav lights on. As required, we're going to go beacon on, nav on. Volt ammeter, we have 26 volts, we're good. Emergency power level is normal. Machine power lever enunciator is off. Prop area is clear. Fuel boost switch on. we're back. Sorry about that weird cut. I had to like figure out my microphone speaker was working, and that screwed up my delivery, so I had just messed something up, so I had done something wrong with my controls on my end, so if it's anyway, we're back. We're gonna test everything now. There's the drop. We're gonna double check it once again. We're gonna go hold that guy, and then we can go power up. That's good. Standby system on. Your standby power system is now on. Power switch. Or no lights. General load. 30 and to the greater, there's 30 to go. That's good. Gen switch. Trip. Volt ammeter transfer. Alternator amps. And 20 volts, that's good. Somebody on power is on. Gen switch, we can go to reset. There we go. Check off minutes. Power on. It's on. It's good. Autopilot, verify proof line. We're not going to use autopilot. We're just going to hit fly. Prop anti-ice proof line check. We have no IC. Heater static on. We don't need that. So avionics and weather radar. We're going to turn on the weather radar. Strobe is in landings. Landing wise, we can go on. And consider is extinguished. Consider beyond on. Caravan, we're going to go. Or 6 for this caravan, 6, and we're going to go 10 degrees of flat. Just 10 flat. We're going to bring on the road better. Having here, what's the air control? Okay, window closed. Birds, we can go. Yeah, release. Fuel condition levels already high enough. Now we are clear to take off. Let's go. Ready, let's go. And there's the engine sounds. They sound really, really good. Airspeed is alive. We're going to rotate 70 knots. We'll rotate 10. That's good. Climbing at 85 knots, we're going to try to go down a little bit. Go flaps up. There we go. Now we can start maintaining 85 knots on the plane. We don't need any of that. We're going to go hold back. There we go. That's good right there. That is my mod I'm currently using for ground width. Let's do this side. Start to pull back the palette. There we go. Nobody's business. Let's just turn around. Because drawing grass, it's a bit harder to taxi too. Sometimes use some differential braking action. Yeah, again, I think this light model is really good on the aircraft. And I am personally really impressed with the quality of this aircraft. Because again, for only $10 more, you get what is 6 different versions, plus who knows how many configurations. As you have the Caravan 675 and 208 in Caravan, or Grand Caravan. Then you have the Cargo Master, Super Cargo Master, and Cargo variants of the 675 and Grand Caravan. You also have the float plane variants, all of which I'll be doing I'll be putting pictures of fast food. So we're gonna, there we go, we're gonna taxi right here. I like flying the Caravan 675 because it's shorter. But yeah. I love flying Caravan so hard. It's really cool. And then when you have such a cool plane to Caravan, so that it makes it all the more fun. So we're gonna just turn right here. Hit the parking brake. Verify it's out. Yep. Guys out, so now we can pull up my ass up. There we go. That was weird. Avionics off. We already have the couple reset. Standby power is verified off. Fuel boost off. Bleed air heat, ventilation. Good power level is idle. Actually stabilized at minimum temp for 1 minute. It's been stabilized, yeah. Oh, prop lever trouble. Fuel condition lever cut off. Surge supply was already off. Lighting switches. We're gonna turn that off momentarily here. So it stops spinning. Light switches off. Battery off. Left off. Pull right off. We're gonna go both off. Pretty low. I'm not worried about cross speeding or whatever. Cut out the shock cells with fire. External focus is replaced. There are bumpers. Since there's no way to just like tighten out this red stick, so no fair cuts. Yeah, there we go. That was a review and test flight of the newly released, or the recently released Thranda Cessna 208 Caravan. I hope that you enjoyed the review, and I hope that it has helped you make a good decision on what you should do about your potential purchase for this aircraft. I think you should do it if you really like the Caravan, because it's a really extensive add-on. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.